This is Spencer, the Tampa Bay Wallpaper Installer, coming to you with frame number 3 on how to remove old wallpaper. Have patience. And I am at the point at which, after spraying the wall for about 50 minutes now, give or take, where I wanted to show you the success of what I'm telling you to do, which is to, number 1, have patience, and number 2 is to saturate. Number 3, rule number 3 is to saturate. Rule number 4 is to saturate. And rule number 5 is to saturate again when you think you've saturated it enough. Here you go. Look at this. Now, for those of you who say that you can't do this, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. I want you to do it. I want to tell you that you can do it. Did you see any tools? This is your worst nightmare. Your nails can be your worst nightmare. Remember in the other video I showed you this? You don't use that on thin wallpaper. You just use this at the very edge of something more substantial. You get a feel for it as you go along. But even if you put a little nick in the corner, digging the corner up so you can get your thumb on it, not a big deal, right? That's the way your wallpaper should come down. And if you do it the way I'm telling you to do it, you're going to have success. I have not used anything other than warm water. I didn't use any chemicals, no nothing, all right? And that's the result. And what do we have here but a residue of glue, which is now activated. Guess what? This glue is ready to be reused. When you saturate your walls and penetrate them with that tool that penetrates your wallpaper, and then you go take a lunch break, you just made your wallpaper harder to get down. Do not wet and leave. You must wet and work in areas where you go from wetting to removing. Don't go from wetting to a break and then come back. Because I'm telling you right now, your wallpaper will have, what you're doing is resurrecting the glue. And you, instead of coming to the job with 20-year-old wallpaper glue, what you have instead is, when you do it the wrong way, is that you resurrect the glue and reconstitute the glue, thereby making the adhesion far greater than when you first enter the project to remove it. When you wet it and leave, that's what you're doing when you do that mistake. But when you wet it and re-wet it and re-wet it with the purpose of taking it down, and you don't leave, then it's going to come down in every case. Okay? This is Spencer, the Tampa Bay Wallpaper Installer, coming to you from Tampa, Florida. And I'm here to show you how to remove wallpaper. This has gotten less saturation than this. And there you have it, okay? By the way, I wanted to show you something here. I don't know if you can see it on the camera. You see these? You see the paper moving there? Watch this. Watch this. Okay, I think I've demonstrated sufficiently to you that you should believe me. Okay? Believe what I'm telling you, because it happens all the time. It's when you don't have patience and you're ripping away like this. And then you kind of like get frustrated. And then what happens is you go like this. And then you start gouging the wall. And then you got to call the house doctor, which is me. And I got to give you a bill for that. Don't do that. Do it the smart way. Do what I'm telling you to do. This is Spencer, the Tampa Bay Wallpaper Installer. Click on like if you like the video. Share it with a friend. And subscribe to my channel, okay? I make these videos for your edification so that more people wallpaper, okay? That's the goal of my videos, that more people hang wallpaper and they're not afraid of it, because Aunt Sally took 3 days to remove her wallpaper and then destroyed her walls. That's no longer the case. If you do it right, you're going to have success. Thank you. See you on the next one.